Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. And I've just been playing beach volleyball on that first court there. I took this photo just so you can see it. What a morning. We had an international crew. Fantastic time, 2 hours. I'm exhausted. I'll need a coffee. And I'm so happy you're here and hoping you can help me solve this dilemma with time management that so many of us are facing. So I'll just share my screen for a moment. There we go. So thank you and welcome. And what I'm really hoping you can do is help me solve this problem of time management. So folks are less stressed, can be more successful, more productive, and happier, more work-life balance, and of course, be a better dad, mum, partner, or colleague at work. And that's what it's all about. So to date, I've been collecting research so far from 25 nationalities. And fortunately, I've lived or traveled in most of these places or worked in many of them. So I have a good network there. And so I've reached out and it's taken weeks and weeks and weeks and asking for videos back from people. Hey, how do you manage your time? What goes well? What doesn't? How do you see the future? And it's been fantastic responses from every flag you can see on the page here. And ironically, many of the videos start with, it's a reflection on my time management that it's taken a week or two to get this back to you. But anyway, I've collected all the results and on this journey to design something that really makes life easy to manage your time each day. And the first insight that's come out of it, of course, is team leaders really want to help their teams do the same thing. And with remote hybrid work and everything else, that's even more the case. So the purpose of this private group, so I'm going to have a private Facebook group, private LinkedIn group, and then this YouTube channel, which most folks on it will be just those that are tagged or invited to it. So we won't be doing any mass promotions. So looking for a small group of people who can help us share learnings as we go. So what we'll do is I'll share all these findings and best practice and insights so you get to learn from it. And it's great, right? From all of those places around the world, all different personas, as you'll see later. So yeah, young and old, entrepreneurs, senior managers, CEOs, team leaders, frontline employees, contractors, freelancers working with, life balance, 20 hours a week, all sorts of people in the mix. So you'll get to discover those learnings with me as we go and we'll refine it. And then I'm hoping you can help innovate the solution. So we'll start with videos on concept design and insights and the direction and things we're learning. And then we'll start to refine it and you'll get to critique and provide feedback and shape it, help shape it. So that's our plan. It's called Designing in Public. It's risky from some perspectives and wonderful from others. And we just want to embrace help and feedback from all corners of the globe. So the first video that I'll post is sharing the top 5 insights from those 25 nationalities. So I'll distill it down and just explain the things that we learned. And there was some new things in there. And just to put it in context, I've been in this time management space maybe 20 years. So I was in the Air Force. It was all about time management officer training. And then I was in Price Waterhouse, ended up in the Air Force. I did the full-on training too. They paid for when the international conferences were on. It was a big movement, you might remember, in the 90s. And then later in Price Waterhouse, I volunteered to then become an instructor. So I was a leader instructor for one period in the Air Force, and then also leadership, and then also time management, actually instructing as a volunteer for outplacement programs that Price Waterhouse were offering executives that were, changing career or jobs. So it was a really big part of training back then. And then, of course, with the evolution of tech, right? So, we all got digital diaries in sort of 97, 98 onwards when email came, and then diaries and calendars. So a lot of this thinking has been lost or distilled over the years. So diving back to the theory, but also modernizing it with how people do it now all around the world and their tricks. So I'll share that with you. We'll shape it and then we'll work it into a product together. It'll take a couple of months and then hopefully we can have a solution live in July and hopefully you can play with it and shape it. We'll make that the alpha, beta, and then evolve it quickly, and should be fun. So yeah, please join me. Next video, I'll be sharing those insights, and thank you so much. And I hope this really goes well for everyone who participates, and including my team. Put together a great team of young people, multinational, again, all different backgrounds from management, consulting, design, UX. So it should be a really crack team to work on solving this as we go and applying your feedback. So thank you very much. And let's dive straight into it.